Hi guys, welcome back to Grutz's world, and this is episode 4, and I'm in the nether at the minute. I'm just gathering up some quartz because it's here, but mainly after glowstone. Been here for a bit. I didn't want to bore you taking you with us the whole time, but I did find something interesting that I do want to show you, so let's just grab the rest of these. Man, I wish these would smash like glass and ice in the netherrack. Right, so we got them, and as you can see, I've got just under a stack and a half, which is perfect. I needed just under a stack, so that's cool. Plenty of nether quartz. Yeah, but the main thing, if I head out here, head back around this way, is some more quartz. I'll just grab that. Might as well while I'm here. Right, cool. Yeah, so if we head over towards the portal here, and as I was coming up here, I was grabbing some glowstone. Will you be quiet? I was grabbing some glowstone, digging out some quartz, and through here we have another forest. I don't know if it's meant to be part of the one that's just there, but I haven't explored this one yet, so I'm quite looking forward to exploring that. But the first thing I notice is a blaze spawner, I think. Does it actually have the spawner on it? It does. So that's brilliant. So I've got that to explore, and I think rather than trying to build in the big open ones over there on that forest, I'll probably try to do a blaze farm with that. It's quite enclosed in, so it should be perfect for it. God, I thought he was coming for me there. Anyway, let's get back in the overworld, and I'll give you a bit of an update of what I've been doing. But back in the overworld, and just gotta get rid of this guy over here. I saw you there. Some more arrows. I definitely need to make some arrows shooting at the ghasts. That's all I have left, 7. But I've been collecting cactus, as you can see here. Just chop these down. Get them back. I do intend making a proper cactus farm. I've got big plans for them. But for now, they'll do. Actually, I'll bring them with us. Do I need them? No, but I might as well put them in the slime farm, because that's where they're intended for. But let's check out the project we finished the last episode with. And that is the pumpkin farm. Now, there's a bit of a problem with this design, as you can see there. For all there's a track running underneath, it is not being picked up, which is a real shame. I don't understand why it's not. Obviously the pickup for the carts must be slightly off. I tried running an extra track underneath here, but the problem was with the track being the block below the slime blocks when they lifted up, they were just lifting all the tracks off, so I've just decided to leave it like that for now. But as you can see, lots of pumpkins. Take a couple of stacks of them with us as well, which is cool. And I've just started like making this. It doesn't go anywhere, but just prettying it up so it got something to work with. Next, what else have we got? Nothing much changed here. The changes are all Enderman. The changes are all here. And as you can see, I have spent the most of this week just digging this thing out. And as it is now, it's Thursday night, and I'm trying to get this episode recorded because I like to release all my episodes on a Friday. So I've only got tonight to record, and then it's due to be uploaded the next day. But yeah, look at that. Completely dug out. Let's get around here. Just jump up here. Leave us alone. Oh, they can climb the ladders. Right, you stay there. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll just add a bit of a time lapse. Well, not really a time lapse, but I'll add a bit of footage of the digging out and the procedure. But basically, I was using a Efficiency 5 Silk Touch pick. I was digging it all out, and then I was just making the bricks as I was going and filling in the walls in as I was going along. Started having to think about the water streams. I've had to lift this all up a block here because I do want hoppers and cactus for killing these guys over in that corner, and it just wasn't going to work with the bedrock blocks being in the way in certain places. So this isn't going to be used. This that I'm standing on will be the first level, the first spawning floor. So to start off, all I've done is I've placed a water source there and let it go. I'm using a very old sort of tactic. Instead of just putting 3 pressure plates and then the water and letting it carry on, I've actually dug down sort of 3 blocks here, put half slabs along here, then the signs to hold the water back, and so on. And that's just because I don't like the idea of the little slimes being able to just stand on the pressure plates and not go anywhere. So I wanted that way it's a constant movement. But we're not working on the slime farm today. Let's just get out of here. And get these put away. Just stick them here. Oh, and I'll show you what I've gathered doing this. Quite a few slime blocks. Hang on. Let's just turn these sounds down a bit while I'm here. Quite a few slime blocks just while I was working here. This is me different ores I've picked up. A load of coal. Iron. Yeah, that's quite good. But the majority of the stuff is the granite, the andesite, and the diorite. Nothing in that one. And then if we come over here, the odds and ends blocks, cobble, cobble, and then this is all stone. I will not have to be making stone for a long time here. But that's great. That gives us me building blocks for the mob farm. Right. Anything else I don't need with us? Nope. Cool. And I just put the glass here so when I was climbing the ladder and have a look out there while I'm going up. I said I was going to have the iron farm finished by today, and I haven't. I'm sorry, but I got sidetracked digging out that slime farm. I didn't think it was going to take that long to dig it out. But what I have done is if we get over here, I've started getting me guys in. So, let's see. If I look at the entity count, it's hard to see, but there's 3 villagers in there. And if we come along this way, oops. Okay. Yeah, so up there we've got 22. And along here we have 22. Now what I need the glowstone for is here. All these holes here are meant to be glowstone. So I get these in and get these torches taken off. The torches cannot be down the bottom there because that's all going to be doors. Alright, so that's all the glowstone in, and torches are now removed. And that leaves us with all the room I need to place the doors. And it's a lot of doors. And it takes a long time. As you can see, this is the design I'm going for with this farm. I'm trying to keep the deteriorated, ruined look about it. Bottom spawning floor's already in place. This is the second spawning floor here. But before I can build the rest of the spawning floor, I need to be placing a load of doors. And I'm talking thousands of doors. But before I can place them, I need to actually craft them. At least they're stacked now. That's a major positive. It would have been a right pain if they didn't stack, if it was sort of old school the way it used to be. But at least now I can just sort of jam these together like this. And make 3 stacks at a time. Actually, I forgot you get 3 as well. Oh wow. Alright, this isn't going to take as much time as I thought it was going to. I better do some calculations and see how many I need before I go ahead. Okay, so it is 1065 doors needed, which is 16.64 stacks. So say 17 stacks for safety. So we've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So another couple of stacks of doors and we should be sorted. So, got plenty of doors. In fact, got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we've got about a stack and a half spare. That's not too bad. And that didn't actually take as much of me wood as I thought it was going to take. Things I need to do. I need to go and sync up a portal in the nether for the portal that's down here. So this is the drop chute for the iron golems. And they end up going down here, dying there. The poppies will get separated out and they will be held, as you heard there, the click in that dispenser there, which fires them into the nether every about 40 seconds. You'll get a better idea of how this all works if you watch Tango Tech's Iron Titan tutorial. And then I've just got, well, I ran out of hoppers, but that's my storage at the minute. As the iron comes in, I'll be able to make more. And I plan on putting trap chests in between. And this will be a good start. I'm probably going to need a lot more than that, but it's a start. So, I need junk blocks in here. And like I say, every 40 seconds it does that. And it'll go into the nether, and that keeps the spawn chunks loaded, even if you're in, say, the end or the nether or anything like that. So what I've decided our actual main project for today is going to be is to start on the skeleton grinder. Now, the reason I want to do this is I've got a few tools now that are really in need of repair, and what I'm finding is it's taken a long time to get any type of levels for this. Okay, here we are. Skeleton spawner. And I haven't even taken the loot out of the chests. So, first things first. I'm going to dig out this whole area, so we've got a better idea of where we're going to go with this. So I'll get this dug out, a bit bigger, a bit wider, and then we'll have a chat when I've done that. Okay, so I've just died. I just fell into lava and lost everything. Well, I'm hoping I haven't lost everything. I'm hoping something might have survived it. But not know till we get back there. This is what I've been digging out. And over here, yeah, that's not a lot of stuff. Oh, I've lost my boots. My food, my pick. Oh, which picks did I have on us? All of them. Yep, so I had my Fortune 3 pick on us, so I've only got the Fortune 2 left. And I had my other Efficiency 5 Silk Touch pick on us, and that's gone. Oh, hey. Right, so I filled in the holes, I've cleaned up the room, and as you can see over here, this is where I was doing the speed mining, so I've got plenty of ores and stuff around here. These I know I'm gonna need because I've got some picks to replace. Alright, so I've recomposed myself after that, and now we need to talk about the spawners themselves. Now, this might be common knowledge to everyone, but I'm just going to go over it anyway. A spawner has a set distance that it will spawn mobs. So, from the spawner itself, the easiest way to figure this out is to first look east. Then from the east side, you count out 4 blocks including the spawner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's 4 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 this way, including the spawner. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So the actual center of the spawn is that dead center right there. And the spawn area is also that block above and one below. So if you made that into a cube, that would be the spawning cube that you can see there for 2 high mobs. Now, once the spawn, you have to be within a 16 block distance to get them to spawn. Once a spawner does spawn the mobs, if you have 6 mobs within a certain area, the spawner will not spawn any more mobs. Now that area is 4 above the spawner, so that's that block there. The block is actually on the outside, so if a mob is where that cobblestone block is there, it is not counted. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from the spawner out in every direction, it's 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as you can see, I've got these cobblestone markers here on the outsides. And I might as well put one there. Well, I'll just put a dirt block there. So any mob that is within these outer cobblestones and this dirt in a square shape will count when the spawner does its check. If you have 6 mobs within this area, the spawner will not spawn anymore. So the idea is to just get your mob to get out of this area as fast as possible. Now obviously, easiest way to do that will be, once they spawn, drop them straight down here. Personally, I like to accommodate mobs doing this, the jump. So I like to go that extra block lower. That way, if a mob is jumping, they still don't put their head into that counting area. So, the other thing I want to talk about is the mob spawning. These are the areas that they can spawn, but I also, usually the wall would be there. But what I like to do is I like to put my wall an extra block out. Now the reason being is there's the off chance, very rare chance, I think it's about just over 1% chance, that the mob will spawn right on the edge, and because of the wall being there, it will not actually spawn. So efficiency wise, 1 in 100 mobs will not spawn because of that. So we'll be looking to take our spawner walls out to this type of size here. We'll do that all the way around, and like I say, we'll drop them an extra 3 lower. So yeah, now we know once they drop here, even with water, they'll be bouncing away. They're not going to go above this dirt block. So that's perfect, that's what we're after. Next thing we need to figure out is water. And to do that, we need to know where we're taking the mobs for the killing chamber. And like I say, it has to be outside of these. If you put your killing chamber and put them right there and start hitting them, you cannot AFK this because it's going to count for the spawner's cap. So we need to bring them out here now. And my spawn is over that way, so I'm going to bring them over to this side. So what option is, we can either use this tactic where you push it this way and then you would knock all these blocks off, drop it down a level and push to one point there, or you could lay the water sort of all the way across like this, and then where the water stops, drop them down and have them carry on another direction. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I am laying out the lights for shutting this thing on and off. And as you can see, I'm sort of rounding the walls. And the reason behind this is I want this room to be able to spawn no matter where I'm standing in the room. So if I hug the wall and go around here, you can see the flames are always on the spawner. Yet if I come over this side, if you notice that's 3 blocks there, this one hasn't got them. So if I come over this side and I go, oh, there's the 3rd block, next one. So we know that that's actually where that wall goes there. And again, if I come to this one, I'm fine. But it dies out there. Here, nothing, step forward. That works. So it's completely symmetrical. So you have like a 1-1-1. And what I'm doing is I'm going to go around the whole room trying to figure this out. So here I'm up to this one. If I step back, there's nothing there. That one works, step back, nothing. Stand here, that works, step back, nothing. Here, nothing. Okay, so I thought I was going to get some peace from these guys, but It seems we're in a slime chunk here as well. Which means the floor has to be half slabbed. We've got the room sorted now. I know the shape of it. No matter where I stand in this room now, this spawner is always active. It's actually quite a nice shape as well. Not sure what I'm going to do across the tops here yet. But yeah, I like it. And I haven't had any skeletons spawn in here since putting these torches as they are, so I think I'm going to get this wired up. Now obviously they are going to spawn as I'm doing this, because I have to knock all the torches out to get these in place. Let's see. I'll have that with that on. Tell you what, let's get some dust down first. So we know we're going to want them two. And over here, it'll be these two. Need that. Oops. That. Whereabouts are they? That one and that one. That one, that one, that one, and that one. So, let's see. And what I'll probably do to power this is probably do something like take that out. And then just put like a torch on here or something. Did I pick my redstone torches up? No. Sounds about right. And for now I can just grab a lever and shove it on this block here. So this is where I'll have the skellies drop down eventually. Right. And I know it's a bit of a roundabout way of doing it, but I think I'm going to put the skellies out that side, up, around, and then down here. Because I do have a plan for this being AFK. And I'd prefer the stream of the skellies going out rather than under this way. And which way am I going to do this? I think I'm going to push them, but I'm going to push them and probably bring them up a 2 wide gap, saying it naturally goes for 2 wide, and then when it comes over the top I'll then shrink them down to 1 wide. So this is all 1, 2 high. So all you do is dig out the bits that don't have water, and then eventually you'll take that one out. Just it wasn't meant to be there just yet. So I'll stick that there for now. Let's get the rest of these out. Now what I have noticed is, in the snapshot, the mobs have got a habit of jumping when they're in the water and having problems getting through that gap, so I'm going to make that a 3 high gap instead. So let's break these and see where the water goes to. Make sure everything naturally tries to go the way I want it to. So everything pushes right back to here. So I can either place signs to make the water extend, or I could just bring it all down another one. Which I'm feeling a bit lazy, so I'm going to do it that way. Alright, cool. So anything that spawns from the spawner now will end up down there. Yep, there they go. Of course they're going to fight the current because they saw me. Missed. Alright, sweet. Yeah, that works. Yeah, they got pushed through here nicely. Now just got to make a way up for them. Now whenever I'm working on spawners, one thing I definitely like to do is take the bottom out and create infinite source. I just find it makes doing these type of jobs a hell of a lot easier. Let's get that under there as well. Right, so when the water was in, it actually went all the way to the wall, as you can see there. So first things first, definitely need a sign there and a sign there. So the water flow is going to come up, stop right here. Because of the skeletons being too high, if I put water sources here, the heads will be in it. So I want that there, have that there, and that there. And this is why I like having the water source down here. Because I can just bob around in here, place some water, and then just drop down into the water source, pick up more buckets. That means I can do the work quicker with just 2 buckets. Now, I think I'm going to narrow this bit down. Let's see, where can I... Yeah, that'll work for the transition there. So this one will have no water in it. So again, it'll be signs there. And then the next water source will go up here. How high up is that? I can't quite reach it. But what I would usually do is sort of bob like I am now. Put the signs in. Then you just place the water. Ooh, and I'm out. And then you would drop back down. And just grab your water back. And back up. And you just keep doing that until you get up to the height you want. So I'm going to repeat this pattern. I'm going to get it over the top, across the top, and aim to get these guys dropping right here. Now I need to get them into this spot here to fall down. The only way to know if this is half heart damage is to drop down. Yep. Yeah, that's half a heart. Right. So, what we've got the floor in. Here's the tube going up, like I say, too wide. It'll probably look quite cool when you're watching the skellies go up there. Drop tube coming down. I have a lot I want to do with this. I'm starting to think I should have pushed it more against the wall. Yeah, because I'm going to want crushers and stuff like that. I need to go back 1, 2 onto here. Yeah, I'm going to move this. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off, slow it down, because I'm going to go through the system, get up the top and show you what I've had to do to make it work. Now that's a problem. I don't want to be dealing with that. What can I do about that? There's always a solution. Just got to figure out what it is. I think I've got an idea for what to do about them guys. But first things first, we'll make sure that it seems to be working okay. I would say every one of them has been one hit. And what made this awkward was the fact that I had to get it from 2 wide into 1 wide. So, let's open that and that. See the piston there? With the glass block on it. And down here there's a pressure pad and a bit of dust, and I'm going to fall into it, so I might as well just sit here and show you. See, just see the pressure pad there. Dust. And as you can see, as soon as you touch a pressure pad, piston pushes with the glass block so you don't take any damage, and you hit the bottom, half a heart damage. So, I am happy with that. That's all pretty cool. And the kill floor is there, and a half slab makes no difference. It'll still, if it's the bottom half slab, you'll just take the damage from the bottom brick, not the top one. Whereas if it was that slab, it would take less damage. But with it being the bottom half of the slab, it takes the damage from the brick below. And this doesn't have to have the half slab, but you will get shot by the skeletons. They still kind of get out. I'm sort of tempted to either raise the whole thing up or lower this bit down so that you were using more. I like to be able to see the skeletons, and the half slabs sort of get in the way of that, and I don't like it. But now I just feel that little bit too high. I suppose it can come in from the angle here. You could also get rid of that altogether. It's still going to take the same damage, as you can see. But I think I prefer seeing them like that rather than having the half slab. Anyway, this has gone on long enough, so I think I'm going to call it a day here. We've got my skelly grinder sorted, so I'm pretty chuffed. I can get me what's left of my tools fixed and get on with the other projects. And this is just the beginning of the skelly spawner. I do have a lot of add-ons, and I mean a lot of add-ons, to go into this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. See ya!